Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Misty with Happy Playing with Misty, and I want to start off by saying hello and showing you some stuff that I got. Well, you know me and my D-Stash self. I was looking around on there and on one of the sites, and I saw where someone had a D-Stash on an A6 cover. So let's start with it first. So you know my A6 cover is what I do my health, or my A6 Stalogy is what I do my health journal in. And so I hadn't bought a cover for it yet, and I wasn't going to buy a brand new one, but I saw somebody selling this for $15. And it is a print impression, and it is a pebbled. It is a light pink. Now it's hard to tell in this lighting, but it is a very much a pink. It's a soft baby pink. I wish I could get it to show up differently than what it's showing up, but it's very soft and smooth. So we've got the two buttons to where, well, as your Stalogy grows, this grows also. And so this is the inside. We got pockets, and I was fine that it didn't have the rings in it because I'm not a ring person yet. Now look, I've got some nice ring binders that a friend sent me, and they are beautiful, but I am just still loving the put together books, Stalogies. And so and it's just me and Marshall and Maddie, so I don't have a goo-gob of things to track or write about, and we homeschool, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so there's just not a lot to put. If I could have 7 planners and legit use 7 planners, I would have them. But anyway, I wanted to show you what it looked like. So this is a B6 Stalogy. So you can already see the difference in the size. And so this is what my B6 Stalogy, the size of it is. So you can already see this would not fit in here. But then I want to show you the A6. Now, this is the A6. I need to know, Kelly, if you're watching, Shell, if you're watching, let me see who else out there uses an A6. This here fits in here perfectly. But is it supposed to have this much room, y'all? I know it had to accommodate for rings that were in there that are no longer in there. Is it normal for the A6 to fit like this? So those of you that have A6 and A6 covers, tell me, because it slides in there great, and it's got room, so it's not an overhang, so a pen will fit easy. The only lots of room is back here in the back where normally your rings would be. So there should be no problem if I was to get a jelly cover for this to slide in there. There's plenty of room. And I normally don't use my books like this to have a ring in each. What is this? The page on each side. I usually like my books like this, and this like a separate compartment to what this is, because I like to decorate and just look at this side, and so it holds a whole different level of meaning over here to me. So I need to know from you guys that use an A6, is this the way it's supposed to fit, because I feel like my book is lost in there, because this would really be the size of my book. Not, see all that? Anyway, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, if it's supposed to be like that. But as far as the color, the look, the feel, the texture, how it came to me, it was not misused. It looks great. There was no scuffing on it, and I thought it was pretty good to be leather and in this good a condition for $15. But anyway, give me your feedback on that. So I gotta set up a week in that, so I need to take it out. The other thing was, I have been seeing people, a lot of planner girls, using the Tombow, no, the Zig Cling dot markers. I know for sure, y'all names are slipping me. I know Kelly, I think, uses Zig dot markers, and Harley uses Zig dot markers all the time. They out of my league, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. Unless I can find them on a D-Stash, $5 a marker from Amazon, that was a lot. So what I did, and I don't know if I'll do it in here, I might do it in my A6, is I went on Amazon and I found me a pack. Let me take this out because I hadn't even opened them up. But this is dot markers that I found. These were under $10. Now, they were right at $10, but they were under $10. And I am curious if these will work on my Stalogy paper and how big they're going to be when it comes to bleeding through, and when it comes to how they show up, and what do they look like. So they even sort of look like a Zig, and it's dual tipped. So we've got a fine tip on there. Let me zoom y'all in a little closer. So here's the fine tip, and then here is the tip that you make the dot with. They're 5mm. And it says it conforms to this, so I don't know if this is what it would be in a Zig dot marker, but either way, let me see, does it tell the names? So like, it don't tell me the name, like if this is pink or whatever. I'm just assuming it's pink by the lid. But let's see. So I'm going to try to get it into one of these squares. It fits inside that square with no problem. And you can make it bigger if you press down harder, which that might be the same way with the Zig. But there wasn't no way I can afford $5. Now when I press down hard, I would call that bleed through. When you just barely touch it, I would call that ghosting. Well, let's see what this writes like on this paper. Okay, the tip, you can't hardly see that color on this phone. It's brighter, so what I see here looks more like this to me, and that is real close to the color that my cover came in. But anyway, it's hard to see on this phone. But I wanted to be able to use this on my health at times, and I couldn't because I didn't have any, and there's no way I was going to buy $5 worth of these. So I'm excited to be able to use these in my planner and to have something under $10 that makes a dot like a zig, but it's cheaper. So anyway, this is the name, dual tip dot markers. It's a quantity of 18, and I like it. Let me try one more color. Purple's my favorite, so that's the next. Let's try that color. See, that is so pretty. Gosh. Yep, I like that. And it's affordable. It's doable. And it ghosties with the writing. I would say it bleeds with the dot part. So you would have to be careful on Stalogy paper. But using it in this, that's not Stalogy paper. Let's just try it right here. Alright, let's look at the back of this. Let's see, there it is. So you can see the ghosting, but no bleed through. Yep, I think that writes good on there. And there's not even ghosting with the writing. So it's just with the dot part. So I think this was a good purchase so far. I'm excited about it. So you'll have to check them out if you want a dot pen, dual tip that works good, but you don't want to have to spend goo gobs of money, then I think that might be your option. So that is my video for tonight. So I want to know, Kelly, Harley, whoever uses an A6, is this the way this is supposed to fit? Am I doing it correctly? Is it normal to have this so much room back here? Because with the extra room that's back here, you would think this would be for a B6 or bigger planner. But as far as sliding into here, it's a perfect fit. I just didn't know if I was supposed to have this much left over and if it was supposed to fit like this and have all that. So let me know, y'all. So this was just a quick video. I hope you enjoy it, like it, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.